A bit like those bottles of sauce, don't you? As Pennington bowls, and that's gone for 4 over third slip. Will Williams, our neck of the woods, if you like, showing photographs of what they'd seen. This is driven into the offside by Bailey, and he's going to get a boundary as well. So that was a very profitable over as far as Lancashire were concerned. 2:30 this afternoon.
Edged, taken. Stone picks up his second wicket. Lancashire are 9 down. Harrison with a pretty routine catch at second slip, and Williams departs for 5.
319 for 9. Pennington in again. Another high quality shot from Tom Bailey, who's going after these runs. Lifts Pennington. Third floor of the Radcliffe Road stand as Pennington bowls again. Pulled away by Bailey. He's found the gap, and we'll get 4 more. Really going after Dylan Pennington here, whose figures are being bashed around a little bit. That was pulled away nicely, crisply. Good looking shot from Bailey, who's on to 29.
Here's Ollie Stone from the Stuart Broad end. Balls to Mahmood, who chips it straight to Hamid, and he takes the catch and then instantly runs off to get his pads on. He'll be opening the batting in the next 10 minutes.
It's Mahmood again, past umpire Kettleborough. This is run away, and it'll be runs for Slater. He's off the mark, and there's probably just enough juice on that to go all the way down to the rope.
Bailey to Hamid. Oh, and it has Williams leaping away to his right at Gully.
Hamid on 8, 13 without loss.
Shot.
Hamid drives down the ground. Shot, says Stephen Mullane, and he's absolutely right. Lovely stroke. And he comes again and bowls, and this one's edged and caught. Mahmood's got a wicket, edged to second slip, and it's 18 for 1, and Ben Slater goes for 4, just driving loosely and safely into the hands of third slip, George Bell.
Here's Tom Bailey in. That's a nice looking shot off the back foot, punched away just in front of square on the offside by
fellas that they've had here at Trent Bridge as much as players. Nice looking drive down the ground by Young. He's taken his time before getting off the mark and has now just executed a lovely well-timed push to the long off boundary. And as Bailey comes in, and that's a gorgeous shot through mid-wicket by Young. Slightly over pitch from Tom Bailey, and he's just whipped that away off the stumps. There's not too many lefties in the game all of a sudden. This first ball is tickled away fine for
4
runs. It is going to go, yes, just reaches the advertising. Next ball on its way, and
always happens.
Driven through the offside by Will Young for 4. Next ball on its way, and driven down the ground by Young for 4. Moves on to 25. That brings up the Nottinghamshire 50 in the 13th over. 50 for 1. New patron. Next delivery is played up and under by Asib Hamid, down to the Hound Road stand for 4. Very deliberately lifted it over the slip cordon, a la Brendan Taylor.
A not. That's left by Young, and it's a mistake to leave it because his stumps have been uprooted thanks to Will Williams. And Nottinghamshire do lose their second wicket just on the stroke of lunch. 10 to play until lunch. Bailey again from the Stuart Broad end. Balls to Hamid. That's off the back foot and slashed away. Lovely looking shot. 1 foot off the ground from Hamid. Really flamboyant looking cut shot.
Is level. Here's Saqib Mahmood. Bowls and pulls him away for 4, does Asib Hamid. That was just banged in short. In past umpire Kettleborough, and again the up and under shot, or I think that's what he intended in the end. He's cut it past point for 4, but saw him play that just before lunch when Stephen Mullane was in here.
Over the wicket and balls. Run away down to third man. Nice shot by Clark. Very deliberately steered away.
86 for 2.
Shot.
Next delivery was to Clark, and it was just punched away through the offside. Bowl him a half volley outside off stump as Balderson bowls. In fact, he doesn't. He bowls on the pads of Asib Hamid, which is just as Williams bowls to Hamid, and there is the delivery he was waiting for. Just drops it on the leg side and gets down to the other end, and Asib Hamid gets his 50. There's Balderson. Bowls now, and has he nicked that? He has indeed, and Clark has to go. Well, whether the change of field just disturbed the concentration of Clark or not, we'll never know. But he's feathered that one and he's gone for 15, and Balderson's got a wicket.
Balderson to Moores again. Oh, he's edged behind. Moores departs for one. Williams to Hamid. It's driven away and it beats the dive of Bailey. He almost loses his trousers. The ball's out towards the
list of shots that he's likely to play. This one is lovely straight drive. It's pitched up from Balderson. It just seemed to be a bit of an effort ball that he wanted to get right up there, right in the block hole, try and York Hamid, and left armers who open the bowling nowadays. As next one's driven by Hamid for 4. Pitched up by Saqib Mahmood. It was just dragged to the onside of straight and highly effectively put away by the Nottinghamshire skipper. A little cloudier now. This is short and pulled away by Haynes. Strong in that area. He's pulled it to mid-wicket along the ground for 4. Vigorous pull. And
Hartley to Hamid. Muscled away through the leg side. Beats the dive of mid-wicket. And that 4 pushes Hamid onto 80.
In he comes, first ball on the pads of Hamid, and he's pinged it through mid-wicket. Fielder out there can't get there. 4 runs to Hamid.
And against Kent last week, as Hartley's in to Hamid. Whipped away through the leg side. And that's probably going to be 4. It's heading towards the boundary. It's a really, really decent effort from Tom Bailey.
The right on Bailey bowls him down the leg side, tickled away fine for 4. That was a little bit of a gimmick. Just had to help it away, and he's on 99. Next ball is turned away behind square, and well done, Naseeb Hamid. Many congratulations to the Notts captain. He's got a boundary as well to get there, and there is the celebration. And he's looking up to the sky, punching the air. Now the bat is waved in the general direction of his teammates. Enough to make you laugh, isn't it? 190. Oh, bowled him! Another batsman is on his way back to the pavilion, having shouldered arms. Next delivery, driven through the offside by Lyndon James, and that's quite comfortably the shot of this session.
With the old ball just then. Bailey to James, clattered away. And 4 runs through extra cover.
Here he is, armed with the new cherry. Bowls, and he's got a wicket. First ball. Lyndon James drives at it, and it's flown to first slip where Keaton Jennings pouches a comfortable catch. 248 for 6. Next one is edged, and it's gone for 4, and that is a batting bonus point for Notts, but it was so close. But not by much. He comes in again, and same again. 4 runs, this time more controlled, more deliberate, I think. Harrison's on strike.
Lovely
clips
shot.
this away for 4 through mid-wicket. That's nice. It's his 3rd boundary, but that's far and away the most convincing one. The other 2 were Harrison has 16. Balderson bowls to him, and he's played it again into that mid-wicket gap. Not sure if the ball's going to win this race. It is, you know. It is, you know.
Bailey to Harrison, edged. First wicket of the day for Bailey. Bruce takes the catch. Nottinghamshire 7 down now.
Samit Patel and Luke Fletcher, the night watchman, ended up at the same end last ball of the day as this is pushed out onto the offside. That's not supposed to happen, Scott Reed. That is a terrific day of cricket. It's been a terrific 2 days of cricket.